Let's talk about setting up a few configurations in the console. At the top of the console, you have the File menu. By clicking on the file, you will pull down a group of menu options. What we are interested in is on the configuration line. Again, you will see a list of menu items. We are going to choose User Logins. All other menu items can be found in the system documentation and are covered in the Advanced System Training. As you go into the user login, you will see a dialog box that pops up, like the one that is being shown now, asking for a password. On some of the system areas, a dialog is protected by a system-wide password. The default password is blank. If you hit the Change Password button or any dialog that looks the same, you may change the system password. Please, if you change it, make sure you remember it. If it was forgotten, the system's database will need to be purged and you will lose any existing plans that are active. For now and throughout the entire course, we will not change the password and it will be blank. Now we are going to hit the OK button and we will see this dialog box. Here you will be allowed to set up users that can log into the client application and what rights that user can do. The system comes configured with one user already added. Okay, now let's go over the areas of this dialog box. Up in the top left-hand corner is where we would select a user or a Windows group that we wish to add to the system by pressing the Select button. This will bring up a dialog box showing all of the possible users that are available from Windows User Manager. As shown in the dialog on the left side, you will see all of the user groups. On the right side, you will see the defined users. For this example, we will choose Administrator and add it as a user. Highlight the user you wish to add and click OK. You will now see the user in the Edit box above the Select button. Now, on the right side of the dialog along the top, you will see a number of columns. Each of these columns represents some form of permission that this user has or will have rights to do. Some of the permissions will not apply to the option that you may have. Going along the top, we will explain in short detail what each column will represent. First off, you have tracking. This allows the user to see tracking events. It shows you where a particular page or sheet is in the workflow. Next is changes. This allows the user the ability to make changes in the client with manual changes. The next two items are soft proof, one for sheets, one for pages. You can select one or both. This allows the user to see thumbnails and a soft proof in the client. Next item is hot time. This allows the user to see and change hot times. Next item is start stop. This allows the user the right to put a publication on hold or to remove the hold. The last three items are approval. This gives the user the right to approve a page or sheet based on the way the publication plan is set up. Under the icons are toggle buttons. The blue row is labeled full. If checked, it gives the user full rights for that function. The light blue row is labeled custom. This gives the user the right to a particular plan. Since this is a new system with no plans activated, there is nothing to show in the bottom right panel. If you have a plan activated, you would see it along with checkboxes under each column so that this particular user can be assigned custom rights to this plan. For this example, we will give this user full rights. Just click on the button next to the word full, marked all. Doing this will set all toggle boxes to full rights for the user. In order to save this, click the Add Update button in the left-hand corner. This will add the users to the users list. When you have finished adding all of your new users, Click Exit in the lower right-hand corner. Back at the console, click on the File menu. Then click on the Configuration menu. Here you will see there is a Save and a Load Configuration option. These two items allow you to back up and restore configuration settings. You may need these to restore your configuration in the future if something happens to your databases.